Hi, welcome to the zInvesting Academy, investing in the stock market. Are you looking to invest or are you already an investor? As many investors know, investing in the stock market can be rather challenging. There are so many investing challenges. There are thousands of stocks to choose from. There's dynamically changing economic conditions and market conditions. There's also the challenge of global economy as well. There's so much information out there unless you're a professional committed to spend 40 to 60 hours a week looking all different stocks. And the interesting thing is actually even professionals who do this on a daily basis for years and years actually tend to fail. When I say fail, they don't mean doesn't mean they don't make money. However, 96% of money managers actually underperform the S&P 500, which is a list of 500 biggest companies in USA. So they actually underperform the market. But what you want to do is to outperform the market. So what we have done is actually we use sophisticated tools to determine stocks that will outperform the S&P 500. We have developed several strategies that can outperform the S&P 500. And actually, this is a culmination of 14 years of research. I started to use these tools back in 2006. And while I've been in the market since year 1998, and I've seen the 2000 crash, the Y2K crash, I've seen the 2000, 2001, 2002 kind of mini bear market. I have seen the 2008, 2009 bear market. So back in 2006, I started to research things that I had done wrong and try to learn from my mistakes and try to come up with strategies. And actually now here in 2020, we have also experienced the COVID-19 crash. Going through all different crashes and looking at all the research I've done, I can tell you that the information that we have gathered here and several strategies that we have developed allows us to tell with confidence that we have very good strategies which can allow and help us outperform the S&P 500. Each of these strategies involves holding a basket of 10 stocks. Some strategies involve holding a stock for 1 month, and each month we create a new list that informs you of stocks to keep and which ones to sell and which ones to buy to replace the ones that you're going to be selling. While some strategies are actually long term, and you may hold the stocks for 6 to 12 months. The long term stocks and the short term stocks all have been analyzed. We analyze all the stocks. So we have the Dow 30, of course. In the Dow 30, we do only the Dow 30 stocks, while in the S&P 500, we look at the 500 S&P stocks, and using a series of criterions, we determine which ones were the best and which ones tell us that they're going to be performing better in the following year. And we come up with these strategies, and then we have the performance. So I'm going to show you what each of these stock strategies give you in just a moment. So the Dow top 10, this is a top 10 long-term strategy that we have developed. So it looks at the Dow 30 stocks and tries to look for the Dow 10 of those stocks that are most likely to outperform the market. Now, of course, under all conditions, do try and speak to your advisor before making decisions. However, what we do here is we give you a list of 10 stocks in the Dow. And if you look at the strategy that we have developed, actually, you can see that the S&P 500 shown here in the purple line, actually, you can see it performed not too badly, about 350% or so. However, our strategy way outperformed the S&P 500 and gave you a return of 900%. So your $10,000 investment back in 2009 would have been now $100,000. So that's an amazing return. And this is a long-term. So in the long-term strategy, what you do is you come to our website and we'll give you a list of 10 stocks, so top 10 Dow stocks available full price at $49 only. This is $99 only. That's the kind of sale price. Usual price is $199. Sale price is $99. For $99, you can have a strategy that will help you reap a lot of rewards during the whole year. So it's a very small price to pay for this. On the other hand, we also have a different strategy. This strategy looks at the S&P 500 stocks, so which is it analyzes 500 stocks and uses a lot of different sophisticated mechanisms to determine the information that we do need to focus on, because there's hundreds of pieces of information, right? There's earnings, there's sales, there is cash flow, there is liabilities, there is long-term debt. There's so many different parameters out there to have a look at. And the question is which ones to focus on, which ones not to focus on. So lots of information is, as you can imagine, if you look, you can go to any website and get, 100 pieces of information about financials. And unless you are a CA or a chartered accountant or something and trying to figure out, even those people fail, unfortunately, because the information is so complex and so many different moving parts in here. So what we have done is use our expertise to try and use very sophisticated tools to determine which stocks can benefit you the most. So this is the top 10 S&P 500. So out of the 500 stocks, we only pick the top 10. And within this top 10, there's diversification that takes place. So basically, this it's also diversified. It's only 10 stocks, but it's diversified, and chances of actually outperforming the S&P 500 is very high. As you can see here, if you look at the 10-year period, more or less, 2009 or 11-year period, I would say, 10,000 invested in 2009 would be more than 200,000. And as you can see, our strategy by far outperforms the S&P 500. Then we have a different strategy we call the top 10 performer stocks. So these are stocks in which are in high demand due to the dynamics or the market conditions or industries that are changing, and industries are changing all the time. And this strategy is fairly new. It's from 2017. And if you look at the strategy here, in a very short period of time, which basically 3.5 years or so, our strategy has reaped 500% in a very, very short amount of time. So this strategy is available to you once again on our website, www.zInvestingAcademy.com. Give you the address shortly, but basically the company name .com, right? And now if you go, we have another investing strategy which we call the top 10 bull bear market strategy. This bull bear market strategy is quite fascinating in the sense that we wanted to look at a strategy which will outperform the market whether we have a bull market or a bear market, regardless of what type of conditions. So if you can see this specific graph in here, you can see when we had the COVID-19 crashes, the S&P 500 actually went down, while this strategy actually managed to do fairly well and balance itself out and actually started to reap higher right after the COVID-19. So you can see, and this is only over 3 years. So this is a great strategy to look at, and they're all available on our website. So all these strategies are available to you for a small price. Please visit our website, www.zInvestingAcademy.com. If you want to reach us, you can reach us at email address, if you can see on the very top left-hand corner, zkasam@zinvestingacademy.com. If you need to book an appointment, we can book a half-an-hour appointment for free and discuss more. And if you want to call me, leave me a message at 778-895-0786. Thanks so much, and we can arrange a call for you. Thank you, and happy investing.